Race of the Century, Japanese Racing History. Ooh, another documentary.
Every empire, long divided, must unite. Long united, must divide. 1984 was truly special in modern Japanese racing. It was
Exactly. No, it's so true. And for me as well, right? Like, I'm from the UK, and apparently horse racing is quite massive in the UK. I don't know anything about it though. It's making me get interested into this kind of stuff too. So
it's like a bridge. Before that, the Japan Cup was created, signaling Japan's intent to connect with the world. After 1984, the grading system was introduced. Japanese racing officially stepped onto the international stage. Therefore, 1984 marks the beginning of modern Japanese racing history. But most importantly, 20 years ago, the Triple Crown winner Shinzan ruled over the sport. After 2 decades of waiting, just when everyone thought they would never see a champion this dominant, 2 Triple Crowns back to back, from the twilight of the old era to the dawn of the new, clashed together. It was the year for the first time Japan had won the Japan Cup, a race that was remembered as the race of the century. The duel between the Triple Crowns carved a tale so breathtaking, so epic, and meanwhile so tragic. This is how modern Japanese racing began.
I don't think I know this story. Chapter 1, Mr.
The story
CB.
began with a horse meeting his jockey. For this little horse, the farm named him after themselves, a sign of the enormous expectation placed upon him, Mr. CB. Hope you can represent the place you were born. But the jockey was a special man. He was not an elite jockey nor a normal jockey. If I rank racing strategy from the most advantageous to the weakest, it would be pace chaser, leg surger, front runner, and end closer at last. When horses at the very front or the very back won the race, it is spectacular, a visual spectacle, but also somewhat of a gamble with fate. And yet, this jockey ride his horse either at the very front or the very back. When he won, it was a movie. When he lost, I'm glad Twitter was not a thing back then. Masato Yoshinaga's life was far from happy. His wife passed away early, leaving him alone to raise their child. But because of his job, he left his child behind in his hometown for work. It is said that whenever he stepped onto the race course, people could sense the loneliness of a man riding through life alone, whether he was leading the pack or trailing behind. Yoshinaga wasn't racing merely for victory. Some admired him for this, others despised him. His style was too extreme, too reckless to be practical, but he refused to change. Perhaps when he was racing, he wanted to leave a piece of himself to be remembered. And after riding Mr. CB on the debut, he decided to ride him as an end closer. This was a no-brainer for him, either the front or the back. Mr. CB was an aggressive horse that Yoshinaga could only control him for the last sprint. Therefore, he picked the most twitch-ass strategy. A strategy that was exciting to watch. But the first leg of the Triple Crown is in Nakayama Racecourse, a racecourse that is particularly punishing for end closer. Surely, the strategy would change, right?
No.
But Yoshinaga was still that Yoshinaga, and Mr. CB was also that Mr. CB.
Damn, man.
Common sense does not apply to them. Mr. CB claimed the first crown. At this very moment, a racehorse represented and closer in Japanese racing was born. However, in the derby, Mr. CB fell out of the stalls and passed the first corner 18. This had everyone drop their heart. Back at the time, there was a common sense called derby position. Winning from that kind of position was nearly impossible.
Mr. CB は現在一番最後であります。Mr. CB は一番最後。
As Mr. CB lingered calmly at the rear, the crowd grew anxious. People couldn't understand what Yoshinaga was thinking, but he knew better than anyone else. Being first only matters at the finish line.
Bloody hell, are you serious? Oh my god, dude.
Once again, Mr. CB shattered what was considered common sense. Countless fans were watching with bated breath.
What acceleration, right?
Because once again, a horse was able to challenge that holy title, Triple Crown. The UK is the birthplace.
Oh, there we go.
for the
Speaking of
original
which,
classic
you're saying the
triple
Royal
crown
Crown was it?
medium to long distance, signifying the very concept of a horse strong in everything and everywhere. Although the Triple Crown system spread across the world, its original spirit gradually faded. As race distance system became more refined, it is now common for horses that win the first 2 legs to simply skip the final one in the UK. However, Japan manages to capture the very original concept and make it shine even brighter. For a long time, everyone, as long as it's born in Japan, will set their eye on the Triple Crown. And if we exclude the early days when Japan raised horses for war, Shinzen would be the only one to achieve the Triple Crown since the speed racing. And in the next 19 years, so many came so close, yet none was able to accomplish that. But fans could not help to get excited once again. Another horse qualified to challenge that title. However, Mr. CB's father was by no means a long-distance horse. In the trial race, he lost to a horse called Katsuragi Ace. This loss created doubt. Then in the main race, it became despair.
さあゲートが開いた。まずまずのスタートを切った21頭でありますが、ミスター CB はずっと後ろの方。
The specialty of Kyoto racecourse is the slope right before the final stretch. The textbook answer is to slow down here and conserve energy. But when CB began the uphill climb, he suddenly unleashed an unimaginable burst of speed, surging past the entire field from the very back. The crowd gasped in disbelief. His trainer shouted, "What are you doing?" Everyone could see the inevitable. After a long, draining, long-distance race, Mr. CB losing his speed in the final straight, passed by everyone else. But when he hit the home stretch, Mr. CB didn't slow down. He kept lengthening the lead. What good use is common sense when you can shatter it with sheer talent?
Fair play.
After 19
I was just gonna say
a Triple Crown champion was finally
witnessed. My god. History.
Shinzen was such a long time ago, to the point that for many fans, this was the first time to see a Triple Crown winner in real life. All the glory at this moment belongs to
Legend changer, hey.
However, Mr. CB did not attend the Japan Cup. Unlike today, Mr. CB lived at a time where a Japanese runner never won a single JC. Far from winning, every time the domestic runner sank to the very bottom, it was a one-sided domination. This caused a little upset among the fans. So many people wanted to see Mr. CB compete. Even the Western media, they wanted to see this horse from the Far East who won the Triple Crown that captured the classic concept of the original one. And after traveling so far just to know he would not show up, a British journalist asked a somewhat straightforward question.
Why?
Japan keeps asking us to send the best horse here, but now you're the one not sending your best runner. Don't you think it is rude to us? This question angered many people, especially other Japanese teams. How dare you simply overlook every other horse ready to compete? Japan does not only have CB. To make the foreign runner regret their arrogance,
the gauntlet was thrown.
Harsh training camps, and at the cost of the horse's career, the Tennosho champion captured a hard-fought second place. And this second place was already the best result Japan had ever had. But everyone knew deep down that journalist is right. Where is Mr. CB? In fact, an injury.
What can you do if it's an injury, bro?
For nearly a full year. Fun fact: although showered with glory, many Japanese Triple Crowns suffered injuries that bothered their entire career. So was Mr. CB. Let alone competing, when he came back, it was almost the next Japan Cup. But while he rested, another major event took place on that very same course, on the very same day as the Japan Cup. Another horse stole the spotlight prior to the main race. This wasn't a coincidence. His team had chosen this race deliberately because they wanted to send a message to the world. This horse
Symboli Rudolf.
Japan Cup.
Right.
In 1984, Japan officially adopted the group race system, ushering in a new era, and that exact horse won the Satsuki show of the new era. Unlike CB, who stayed at the rear, this horse was razor sharp in the race. He would sit in the mid-pack, fight for the advantageous position at any moment. And after the victory, with a confident gesture, the jockey seemed to declare the first had been taken.
Oh,
2
that's
more
a
to go.
damn.
This was so surprising. How bold of you to think a horse can simply win the rest of the Triple Crown. Just how cocky
That's
the team
so
was since last year.
mad.
The Sasuke Show is the easiest race
Aura.
to win. You have only won the first. Calm down. Do you have any idea how difficult it is to be
Damn.
a Triple Crown? How many times people challenged and how many times they fail? But after Japan Derby, people realized the next Triple Crown will not take the 19 years this time.
先頭はシンボリルドルフでゴールイン。シンボリルドルフ6連勝無敗で2冠を制しました。
If
There's a
Mr.
two.
CB was the kind of horse who lingered at the back, always leaving you in suspense until the very
Rudolf
end,
was the
and this
opposite.
horse was his
Yeah.
complete
Oh,
opposite,
man.
seizing control of the race with precision and authority. If Mr. CB was the unexpected rising star who defied common with a special jockey, then this horse was born of the elite Symboli family, paired with the very best rider. If Mr. CB shouts, "This is my way to victory," then this horse declared, "This is the right way to victory."
Oh,
the racing fan erupted.
God
A
damn.
name was crowned to this horse. The Emperor. He was Symboli Rudolf.
What a
For
name.
2 years in
What
a
a
row,
nickname.
Japan had witnessed the birth of another Triple Crown winner. And now destiny will bring them together in that Japan Cup, a race no Japanese horse had ever won. 2 Triple Crown champions facing up for the first time. Which will prevail?
Oh,
Will
dude,
Japan
that is
finally
sick.
crown its
Oh, this is
first
such a well-done
victory?
video, man.
Overwhelming hype
Oh
has
my
people who
God.
never watch horse racing to care about this race, known as the race of the century.
さあ揃いました。2400第4回ジャパンカップ今
Exactly.
スタートしました。さあスタンド前のポジション争いですが、内からまずエスプリディノー
When
ル
the
が伺いま
gates
す。
flew open, Symboli Rudolf settled in the mini pack. Mr. CB, true to his style, lingered at the back.
Okay.
Everything unfolded exactly as people had expected.
I don't know if I know the outcome of this
Far
race.
Ahead of everyone else, there was Kazulagi Ace.
Oh.
Mr. CB before. After that victory,
Flippin'
many fans hoped
heck,
to see
Ace.
him end Mr. CB's Triple Crown run. Therefore, the team decided to challenge Ace to a long distance race. Now, Kazulagi Ace was a powerful horse, but time had proven again and again. The Triple Crowns were Triple Crown for a reason. A challenge outside the aptitude is simply BS. While Mr. CB conquered every distance to become the first Triple Crown winner in 19 years, Kazulagi Ace finished 20th in the Chikai show. But this result also made him wildly
Okay.
underrated. Now on this fateful Japan Cup, Kazulagi Ace launched a reckless front lead. He was so far ahead that people thought he was destined to become the father of twin turbo. But under that twin turbo lead, other jockey did not realize the pace was actually not that fast. To understand how pacing works, imagine a line of runners.
Oh,
Suddenly the
okay.
one in the very front said, "Let's just walk now until there's 50 meters left," keeping the line like this and then sprint all together. The rest of the runners were all gold ship and did not care about the race and say, "Sure." So runners in the front, because they were walking the entire time, they were sprinting without needing to worry about the loss of energy early on. While runner in the back, facing more distance but little time to catch up, became nearly impossible to
Right.
run. Naturally, slower pace favored those at the front, especially in the far front.
They set the pace,
as
right?
Kazulagi
Okay.
Ace thundered past the third corner, still holding an enormous lead. Other teams
What a
finally
lead.
began to realize they were in clear disadvantage.
Right.
But by the realization, the result had already been
Okay.
decided by such strategy.
シンボリルドルフ、シンボリルドルフ来た。ミスター CB はまだ中段まで。先頭桂木エース、桂木エース先頭、桂木エース先頭。ベッドタイム、ベッドタイム。それからシンボリルドルフ、マジェスティプリンス、シンボリルドルフが3番手から2番手。桂木エース逃げ切ったゴールイン。桂木エース堂々と逃げ切りました。
Okay.
Kazulagi Ace
Yeah.
crossed the wire with
Bro, I mean, with a lead like that. So basically-
Symboli Rudolf came in
Wow.
third. Mr. CB, who stayed at the back,
That's
finished a distant
Ouch,
The entire
man.
stadium was
Yeah.
silent.
Horse racing is massive in GB. A lot of strong GB jockeys come to my country to compete, but for us, the British Grand National, the race we have never won. Oh, okay. Oh, what country is that, Doctor? If you don't mind me asking. But yeah, no, I guess I get what was happening here. Yeah. So Ace was so far ahead that the rest of the pack was being set. The pace was being set by the front ones in there. Okay.
Result was so shocking that even Katsuragi Ace's
got you. Thank you so much.
In disbelief. However, history had been written.
Wow, Katsuragi Ace, the protagonist.
Japan Cup was not any of the Triple Crown winner, not even the outsider, but a horse no one had any expectation of. While Japan struggled to process what just unfolded, the Western media were amazed by Katsuragi Ace. The thoroughbred record called the race a tactical masterpiece and held him the ace of Japan.
Oh, that's hard.
There's no doubt
the ace of Japan.
History, they will see this day, the day when a horse no one believed in became Japan's first JC champion.
Whoa, bro, Vicky, we do. What?
Symboli Rudolf, his very first defeat. Called it surprising, called it disappointing, called it destiny. Either way, this was how race of the century ended.
Genuinely, that would go so bloody hard, man.
In the stadium, a teenager was touched by this moment and promised to himself one day he will be
come on.
a horse like Katsuragi Ace. At the end of 1984, these three competed again at the equally epic Arimakine, and this time, Symboli Rudolf, in a record-breaking fashion, took the revenge. With the Triple Crown and Arimakine united under his name, he proclaimed himself the emperor of a new age.
Yeah, this one I remember.
19 years later, that same teenager became a jockey on the back of Tap Dance City, using the same strategy to win the Japan Cup with the biggest winning margin in Japanese G1 history, defeating another Symboli legend, Symboli
God.
In that Arima, Symboli Princess returned the favor, defeating Tap Dance City in a record-breaking fashion. Once again, history found its way back into reality. But nonetheless, this is history. This is the first chapter of modern Japanese horse racing. The sudden rise of an unexpected ace, the dawn of glory for one Triple Crown, and the quiet tragedy for another, just as an age passed, just as an age yet to come.
No, what is at the end of that? I actually don't know what happened to Mr. CB. Oh my god. How could you do this? That was a brilliant video, man. Damn. Thank you so much for that. My goodness. Find out in the next episode. Yeah, I actually don't know what happened to Mr. CB. Oh man. I guess we'll wait. Until we watch the next video, but my goodness, man. You know, I feel like we are so well positioned now to find out about a lot of the stuff within context now, right? Because we watched, like, you know, Symboli Rudolph's video, we watched, you know, X, Y, and Z. Like, we know the races and whatnot. So to see this happen, like, you know, oh, there's never been a Japan Cup victory or like a Japanese Triple Crown and all that since blah 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 and all that. It's so freaking cool to now get the context and to see what was it exactly. It's so cool to see like how much investment, emotional investment, like went into the first Triple Crown victory, man. It's crazy. The CB, Rudolph, and Ace era is truly amazing and set the stage for the great Yeah, it's actually so freaking cool, man. My goodness. Oh yeah, like Almond Eye was another one. Like, I don't know much about Almond Eye at all until you guys started saying like, yo, this Almond Eye is a freaking beast. I was like, bro, what? That's crazy. I don't know anything about Almond Eye actually. Aside from now, what I'm thinking is Almond Eye ruined a lot of careers. Like, you know, not ruined as in Almond Eye dominated a lot of races, but I'm looking forward to that, man.
You are king. I do it for the fam, I do it for the team, yeah, I do it with my hands, team one till we're hand, and all you got go eat so three right, you poke time the fam. Gag verse again, so too, back at either time to go though, gag side dollar, don't know me, Joe, we all want explosion, bam. No doubts the bills are cruising, pure cash from the white dog moving, never losing, self-care with the yellow make it for the bleeding and bruising.